What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to talk about the April event timeline for ROX. But before we start the video, do you have problems AFK grinding in ROX? Do you always worry that you may overcharge or the battery of your phone, tablet, or laptop may overheat? Do you worry about your electricity bill when grinding using your personal computer that is running for days non-stop? Or do you encounter intermittent connection from your internet service provider, which disconnects your character when AFK grinding? Well, if that is the case, then UgPhone can solve all of your problems. UgPhone is a cloud phone that runs independently in the cloud, and it does not consume the memory or battery of your physical device. Even if you close the UgPhone app, your game will still continue to run in the cloud, which makes this the perfect phone for AFK grinding for 24 hours, 7 days a week non-stop.
Nice.
You can also run multiple instances of UgPhone in one account, which allows you to play and grind multiple games simultaneously. As you can see, my Shura and Royal Guard are AFK grinding at the same time. UgPhone is available in Google Play for Android, App Store for iOS, Windows Store for PC, and you can also use a web browser to run UgPhone. So if you want to try out UgPhone, you can use my link shown in the description below. And you can also use my invitation code, which really helps me out. So thank you guys, and thank you UgPhone for the sponsor. Now let's get back to the video. A few hours ago, ROX just posted their April event timeline. So let's check out what's in store for us this month. On April 2, this is where the big update will be patched in the game. So what's new on that date? Well, the first one is the new job class called the Taekwon. If you haven't seen the skills or the weapon that the Taekwon can use, let me show them to you. This is coming from the official Facebook post by ROX. As you can see, the Taekwon will be using a two-handed weapon which is a book, and based on the stats of the weapon, the Taekwon will be a penetration type job class. This class will be a spam skill type of a character just like the Wanderer, Minstrel, or Light Knuckle Shura. The main difference is, this is a melee type job class, which means you are up close to your opponent as compared to the other classes that were mentioned. I will be creating a more detailed video about the Taekwon in the following days, so make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that video. By the way, during the event, there will be a Taekwon Advancement Challenge, wherein you will get rewards from daily logins and completing additional challenge quests. Also, during this event, Shadow Equipment for all job class can be activated without doing the Shadow Equipment quest. The event period is from April 2 to April 16, so make sure to take note of that. Moving on to the next update, this is probably one of the most frequently asked questions in my channel. When will there be a new server in ROX? So for those who are always asking this question, on April 2, a new sub-server named Taekwon will also be launched, and this will be under the Hyper Return region. For the next update, I know a lot of players are not happy about this because this is the class balancing patch that will also be implemented on April 2. If you want to read the detailed changes, you can access the link provided by ROX, which I included in the video description below. I will probably create a separate video on this, especially since my Shura is one of those job classes affected by this change. For those of you who don't have any idea what job classes are affected, Let me name a few. The Wanderer, Minstrel, and Shura are all getting nerfed big time, while the Royal Guard, Spear type, Ranger, Thief, and Knight are all buffed. Again, check out the link in the description below to read more about the changes per job class. The next one is the Home Phase 2, which I will probably skip because I don't really put that much attention on the home system. Moving on to the Infinite Showdown optimization, now this is quite interesting, because they will be adding a new currency in the game called the Warrior Coin. So basically, when you play a ranked match in the Infinite Showdown, you can now get Warrior Coins which can be used in the Warrior Coin Exchange Shop. In terms of what are the items that we can get in the shop, there were no details that were provided, so I guess we will just have to wait and see when the optimization has been implemented in the game. I think this change will be big if the items in the shop are progression materials, because players will surely grind the Infinite Showdown just to get those free items. However, if the items are just your typical cosmetic items, I don't think people will be interested at all in playing the Infinite Showdown. Moving on to the next 3 updates, which are the Hyper Return, Return to get Diamond Refunds, and First Top-Up Bonus Reset. These activities are basically for those who are spending money in the game. For me personally, this doesn't affect me since I'm an F2P player. So let me give you a few seconds to read the details about this event. Now, moving on to the next event on April 9, it's the annual Songkran Festival event. And on April 25, it will be the Superstar event. And last but not the least, it's the ROX All-Star event, although it doesn't have a definite start date as of the moment. So before we end the video, let's also take a look at the April Kingdom Pass costume and mount. What are your thoughts on the events for the month of April? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to see more ROX content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. GG!
You're a superhero.